Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Nurse Katherine here. In today's video, I am going to be giving you the top 6 nursing schools to go to for an online RN to BSN program. These schools are based on cost, the length of the program, and if the school is accredited or not. But spoiler alert, you want to go to a school that's accredited. So how about we get this video started, but before we do that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below right now and give this video a big thumbs up. Alright, so let's get this video started. So first, let's touch on the topic of accreditation and what accreditation is and why it is important. Accredited nursing programs have to meet standards to even be accredited, but there are 3 main benefits of joining a school that is accredited. First is financial aid. So if you are going to a school that is accredited or looking into a school that is accredited, students have the opportunity for federal and state financial aid programs. The source that I found this information out is linked below, but it also says government grants, student loans, and work-study funds cannot be used to pay for unaccredited nursing programs. It also says private foundations and companies that offer scholarships may also require that applicants attend an accredited school or program to be eligible. The second benefit of attending an accredited school is transfer credits. You will have fewer problems transferring your already credits to an accredited nursing program. A lot of colleges and universities only accept accredited nursing program credits to even go into their accredited nursing program. Which leads me into my next point, and that is graduate education. The source that I found, remember it is in the description below, says nurses must have a bachelor's degree from an accredited school in order to apply to a master's degree program. Students with degrees from unaccredited nursing programs are not usually accepted for graduate study. So next, let's get into the top nursing programs based on cost and length of schooling that are all accredited programs. These schools are of January 2021, so very recent information, and these are the cheapest and the fastest programs to get through. So number 1 is University of Central Florida. They have start dates in the spring, summer, and the fall. It is 30 credit hours to complete, so this can be completed in as little as 1 year, and every credit is coming in at $212.28. It is 100% online. They do offer full-time and part-time. They also are CCNE accredited, as well as Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges. In total, the University of Central Florida's cost is $6,368.40. Our second school is University of Wyoming. This is a fall and spring applicant only. It is 27 credit hours long, coming in at $139 per credit, and that is also not including your lab fees, so none of these include the lab fees. It is 100% online. For this school, each course is 8 weeks long. Full-time and part-time is available. It is CCNE accredited and Higher Learning Commission accredited. All in all, it costs $4,920 to complete this program. Thirdly, we are moving on to the University of South Florida. This is a fall and spring applicants as well. 30 credit hours to do the entire program. It comes in at $105.07 per credit hour. It is 100% online with full-time and part-time available. It is CCNE accredited, and this school costs $3,152.10. Number 4 is Appalachian State University, or if you are from the South, you say Appalachian State University. They also accept fall and spring applicants. This again is 30 credit hours. As little as 1 year you can complete this in, and it comes in at $163 per credit hour. It is 100% online. They do offer full-time and part-time, and they are CCNE accredited as well. Appalachian State University comes in at $4,890 for the entire program, plus your lab fees and any other fees that are involved. Lastly, the 5th school on the sources that I have, the 6th school is where I went, which I obviously think is one of the best, so I will be sharing that with you, but from the source that I have this information, which is in the description below, this would be University of Texas, Arlington. They accept fall and spring applicants. It is 35 credit hours, but only 9 months long. This is one of the fastest RN to BSN programs online that are available. It is $257 per credit hour. They are 100% online, full-time or part-time based. And they are CCNE and SACS, so SACS, Southern Association of Colleges and Schools accredited. And this program comes in at $8,895. And lastly, the school that I went to, which I think was extremely easy and it was fast, I could do it as fast as I wanted to, was Western Governors University. The difference between WGU and the rest of these schools are that the start date is the start of every single month. So you can start any month you want to at the top of the month. They also are not based off of credit hour, it is based off of semester, and each semester is 6 months long at WGU, and it costs $3,225 per semester. You can take as many classes as you want in that time frame, but you do have to be a full-time student when you go to WGU, meaning you have to at least take 12 credits. So 1 year of classes at WGU would come in at $6,450, but like I said, you can get that done as fast as you want, or you can expand it out and go pretty slow. It is totally self-paced. So when I took my geriatrics class, I finished that class in 3 days. That was 3 credits that I finished in 3 days. I'm not exactly sure how these other programs are laid out. Like we said, the University of Wyoming, they have 8-week-long courses, so every course is 8 weeks. At WGU, you can do it as fast as you want, and you can just test right out of a class, and you can take the pre-test and take the final test, and you're done with the class. So I personally love WGU because it was so easy for me to do it, and I worked full-time, and I was also going to school full-time, but that's also all that I know. Now, of course, you don't always want to base your decision on cost for a school. Remember, we talked about the accreditation. You need to look at that as well, but also what will work for you. But remember to check if your employer will cover your online BSN program. My employer covered my BSN program 100%, which was amazing. I owed them 2 years of work after I completed my program. So after I graduated, I owed them 2 years. And if I left before that 2-year point, I would just pay them back the difference. So make sure you are investigating whether your employer will cover your tuition, because if you're like me, I had student loan debt after graduating, and going into my BSN program, I even had debt. I had $30,000 of student loan debt. I didn't even know it was $30,000 of debt because I was so financially illiterate. I had no idea what my options were when going into my RN program. Like I said, was financially illiterate. I didn't understand loans. I didn't understand interest rates. I didn't understand scholarships. I thought because my GPA was too low that I couldn't get scholarships, or that my family made too much that I also could not get scholarships. And quite frankly, I just did not realize all the options that I had. So I tried to pay off this debt as fast as I could, and I was just doing the bare minimum payments. Sometimes I would do another $100 on top of the month, but the interest rates were insane on my loans. And I just felt like I couldn't catch up, and it just was not working well at all. I eventually learned that my income was my biggest wealth building tool, and if I wanted to build wealth, I needed to pay that debt off as soon as I could. Thank you, Dave Ramsey, for teaching me that. But I also must add, just like Dave Ramsey would say, I never would recommend going into student loan debt. Now, when thinking about debt, it can be so stressful. When I thought about my debt, I thought, out of sight, out of mind, I'm not seeing it, it's just in an account somewhere, I don't actually have to think about it. Which obviously is not healthy at all. But my partners over at JUNO can help you with your student loan debt, but also give you some free money and scholarships. JUNO helps thousands of people save on their student loans. This free, did I mention, free resource has helped thousands of students. JUNO has changed the lives of so many who struggle with the rising costs of higher education. JUNO helps you become financially literate, helps you understand your options when going to school, and they help to refinance your student loans. And this is my favorite part about JUNO. They created the most comprehensive scholarship database there is. So they brought all these scholarships, they looked at all these scholarships and have them right on the website for you to look at and for you to apply to. And free money, who wouldn't pass that up? I know if I understood scholarships and financial literacy and all the options that I had going into a nursing school, I probably wouldn't have been $30,000 in debt. And let me mention, $10,000 of that debt, which might have even been over $30,000 of debt, was just in interest, with the insane interest rates that I had on my loans. Like I said, I do not suggest getting student loans, and I do not believe in debt, honestly. But JUNO is such a great resource for those of you who cannot work around getting student loan debt. They will help you get the lowest interest rate possible. I am so excited to be partnering with JUNO, so make sure you do go down to the description below and click the link and see what JUNO is all about. So thank you for tuning into this video, guys. That does it for today's video. Don't forget to check the description below to go to JUNO to see what all your options are. All right, I'll see you in the next video, but have a great weekend.